now tuned in to Life and Love with
Erica
and Sean. Here on the network, they got what you need.
Because we got what you need.
I'm sorry, I'm being stupid, y'all.
Right.
That's all. I'm being stupid.
I should look at
I'm
you
being
like you
stupid.
crazy.
I mean, we want to jump in here and get this pod shaking because we doing it at a different time than what we normally do.
Yes, we are. gotta be grown, you know. You gotta do something different sometimes.
That's because my wife don't keep up with the schedule. She's supposed to have our back in the schedule. She don't keep up with the schedule.
Busy, man. Busy.
Well, we do be that busy.
We'll be busy.
We do. All right, man, let's jump into the show and let's get right to it. Now, last episode, a lot of people, quite a few people was in the comments when we talked about cheating, and people had some issues. Why do you think so many people have an issue with someone taking, the other side of things when it comes to cheating? You know what I mean? Like, we think a little different when it comes to that. And it's not that we think different, it's just we apply different metrics to one another and thought patterns or thought processes to one another when it comes to that. Why do you think so many people had an issue with me saying I would have possibly taken my wife back if she would have cheated on me? Because that's what I said.
No, you didn't say that. But I think, like you said, people don't look beyond of what the instance could be, and and a lot of times I think we think on a more mature level. We don't think just about ourselves. We think about each other, and every other thing else that we have in our life. Right. But when it comes to other people, they are so quick to say, oh no, I wouldn't accept this, I wouldn't accept that, I'm going, I'm out. But why are you there in the first place?
Right.
That's the whole thing. Like, why are you there in the beginning?
And we married, so we talk about for better or for worse, rich or poor. We want to try to take those vows. Like I said during the episode, it really depends on what was going on, what level it was, and where I'm at mentally when it comes to us and what I think. You know what I mean? So in my book, I personally think I would take my wife back, but yes, that will come with some thoughts, some caveats into that process. But then at the same time, I'm not gonna hold it over her head if I say I'm gonna take her back. You know what I mean? Right. It's gonna be some lines drawn in the sand. We're gonna have to do a few things. There's gonna be some stuff that we're gonna have to do for me to say, let's really work towards doing this again. But at the same time, if I say I'm going to agree to something, I think it's just best for me to just, let's see where it lies at. If I can handle it. For a lot of times it's ego driven for us when our woman cheats, man, because we think about, I'm telling you from a male's perspective, we're thinking about the faces you made with this person. It ain't even about the fact that you fucked this person. It's the level of intimacy that you gave this person that we know that you gave us, especially over a period of time. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. And we feel a lot of women, and I don't know about this era, these girls are different, but I can only go by the era that we're from. And if you decided to cheat, especially on me, it wasn't a right now spark decision. It was something that happened over time. Yeah. This person sowed a seed. Y'all spent time to figure out. Right. It was a lot discussed. And I know I was a part of that discussion. Right. You know what I mean? So now I need to think as a man, that's what we think about. Oh, you was sitting there, you was building with this motherfucker. Y'all talk, y'all intimate. Then y'all got intimate. You gave this nigga the same faces you gave me. You might have sucked this nigga dick. That's a part of sex. That shit gonna blow our fucking mind automatically. Right. You wanna kiss me, and you went and you sucked this nigga dick I don't know how many times, and you came and kissed me. Right. You know what I mean? Yeah. all that shit. Yeah. So that's why for us, the level of things that nasty shit that we know we've done with you, you went and did that same nasty shit to somebody else.
Yeah. And probably did a little more nasty.
Yep, because a lot of times y'all do.
Yep, just because that's not your normal person.
Right.
This is a person that you know, kind of, you're being free. You let your guard down a little more.
Right.
And you're doing whatever.
Right.
You know.
Shit that you ain't done in a long time with your partner.
Exactly.
Yeah, so
exactly.
Black in 2 eyes, like a raccoon. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. But that's the shit that in your mind you think about that shit as a man. We think about that shit. Ego getting away. We is crazy. We upset. I'm not saying that y'all don't think the same, but I know what we think about. I know. I don't know what y'all think when the shit like that happen, because a lot of times y'all forgive a nigga for cheating on y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Now you're right. We will.
Because a lot of times y'all know it ain't emotional.
No.
For
because
us,
women are the one that are emotional.
Right. Not all.
Yeah, not all, but for the most part. And I know for me, it's emotional because I gotta have some type of attachment in order for me to even like start a conversation with you and lead on to that point. Like it gotta be something that I like about you.
Mm-hmm. So in my mind, I dropped the ball somewhere. And if you're telling me this was a one-time situation, and you sincere about it, you keeping it a band with me, I don't want to know details because I can't have that in my head. I know me, I know how I am, I can't have that in my head. I might go kill this man. So I don't need the details, but I do want to know how many times this has happened. If it was just one, because I know you're going to be honest with me, it was just one time, and you're going to be all this apologetic shit, I'm going to be mad for a minute. But if I could get over that aspect, and if you can convince me that, hey, will never happen again, but I need this from you.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Right. No, I'm just saying you're gonna have to tell. I'm gonna need some homework because you're gonna have to tell me I need this from you, Sean. This is why this happened. I need this from you. I need you to do these things, and then at the same time I'm looking at you like, okay, now you've also played a part in this. Because you decided to go sliding over here, I need these certain securities as well. And if in this specific amount of time, if we can work and build that trust, because now it's a lot of trust that been lost. It's trust. I don't trust you right this moment. You don't trust me at this moment because you went out and did some shit. I don't trust you at this moment. In my mind, and I know the old Sean, I'm fucking something else. All right, so I gotta get that out of my mind because I'm trying to build this up, and I'm not looking for you to be like, oh no, you could go out, no, because don't tell me that. Don't tell me I could go and do something. Because I have a problem. I go the extreme, especially if I feel like I'm fucking been done wrong. If I feel like I'm done wrong, I'm gonna go the extreme. And I'm in my mind, I feel like you're still fucking with Buddy.
Especially if I give you that, leave that door open.
If you leave that door,
go and do it.
Now I feel like you still fucking with Buddy. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't. The granted thing is, I know you know how to cut a motherfucker off. You left a nigga whole cold turkey, car pack. We've already had this discussion. I know you know how to cut a nigga clean off, so I ain't worried about that. But it's just the fact that it happened. So, but yes, within this a lot of time that we can prepare and fix the issues that we have, where we can kind of go past it, then I'm good. Now, the only thing I can say, definitely, I could not go back on it if I came home and caught you doing it in our home. Or if I caught you doing something in the car I paid for.
That's something.
I don't give a fuck if I ain't paid for the motherfucker. The car that we get into.
But we get in it together.
The car we get into, the fucking house we live in. Which both items I pay for. That would I'm gonna keep it. If I walk in my house and see you interacting with another man in a sexual manner, I'll beat both y'all ass. I'm the equal opportunity ass whooping. Y'all can say what y'all want to say. This might go viral, it may not. I'm whooping everybody ass. Everybody ass in the house getting whooped.
And that's vice versa. If I walk into the house and I see you got somebody up in here because you know better, like those things are against the rules. We talk about that. If you're gonna do something, you make sure you do it outside of our personal and comfortable space. So that's always the rule.
And I'm not fighting fair.
So that's number one.
And I'm not fighting fair. I ain't fighting for
get the same thing.
Everybody get the same treatment. Everybody. He gonna get beat up more than you.
Right.
And cause nigga, you in somebody's house, you should know better.
Yeah.
You should know better. Don't go to another man's house.
Because you can look all up in the house and you can see.
I'm all through this motherfucker.
So you know.
You smell me when you walk in. That's my cologne. Shoot.
Right.
You see my sneakers at the door.
Exactly.
You know this is a probability that this man could come home at any time.
Exactly.
And guess what? I go out of town, and sometimes I come back home a day early and don't say nothing, or a couple hours early and don't say nothing. You know why? Because it's my motherfucking house. Come this bitch anytime I want to.
Yep. That's right.
You up there bumping uglies in our bed, I'm whooping ass, and you better hope I don't get to that goddamn drawer. If my thumb hit that, crime of passion. No, I live in North Carolina, baby. Crime of passion.
When you ain't got to worry about
No.
I am like gun hold on that. Like personal space, we leave that out the way.
Yeah.
You know,
you need to be gun hold about not doing nothing.
That's what I'm about to say. Not to the fact that I'm thinking about doing it, but you know, just it would never be in none of our space.
Whooping ass.
So you can say all you can say, and I'm going to just leave. What are you there for? Or like. To be honest, if you say you're going to just leave just like that, that means you want to go already.
Right.
But you can't go and don't know how to
Should have had already left before you fucking did it in the house. That's the one place you just can't go down.
No, you can't.
I don't give a fuck if I don't catch you. It can't do it in the house.
No, you can't.
If you say, we did it in our bedroom. My bed. That's our space. I can't even sleep in this motherfucker.
No.
I will never be able to sleep in that bed again. Whole room gotta be done over. Repainted walls gotta damn near get knocked down for me to stay up in that motherfucker.
I get it. When we first got together, yes, I know you had somebody else. We all had somebody else in our previous bed.
Yeah.
I used to think about that for a while.
That's why I got rid of it.
You know?
Yeah.
So, and we weren't even married. We was just, doing this thing, dating, trying to figure out this is what we want.
Right.
And
that just made me get rid of it. Couches, all that shit.
I be thinking about that. Like you have intimate moments on these things,
Not the sheets though. It was all fresh, new sheets.
I don't want that
new topper and everything. Everything was brand new.
Yeah, you did.
But the mattress, I will say,
you did do everything.
It did get squeaking. It did get shaking.
But we had to eventually do it.
Well, we had to. She was adamant about that shit all the time. Couch, all that shit. Like, goddamn, let's hold on to this couch a little longer.
We gotta get rid of everything.
Got rid of everything.
Got other sense on there. My sense.
You shut that shit down. You did. I remember that.
I don't play about that.
Yeah, you're right. All right, what do you think of all the mini relationship podcasts that are out right now? What are your thoughts on all the mini relationship podcasts? And do you think they're actually true to try to help people relationship, or are they just throwing shit out there just to go viral and shit like that?
For the most part, I think I can say probably about 2 or 3. And a lot of the podcasts that I do listen to, I'm going to be honest, they are more like older, middle-aged, established couples.
Okay.
So their stuff is very authentic,
It feels that way.
Well, yeah, it feels that way.
Right.
But there is also a lot of them out here that just throwing stuff in the air and seeing where it lands. I'm listening, I'm like, how you gonna say something like that?
Right.
Like, y'all just saying stuff now, but that's how it is.
Okay.
But it is a lot of them out there that just, out there trying to get views and likes and stuff, and having those conversation sparks where people can take off on the internet.
Okay.
Yeah. Like I say, like some of the ones that I listen to, they are, couples. Like, kind of say something, like us. I think we are, I haven't really one. I come across like one couple that's probably like our age group or whatever, but they are very like subtle, and they talk about their kids and stuff a lot and stuff like that. We definitely have a different category.
Right.
But I like their style. You know, they're young or whatever, and I like, you know, the way
Look, they do. I think also in this podcast space, especially relationship pods, the ones that are super popular are telling you what to do with your relationship or how a man should do this and this, that, and the third. I don't like those neither. And I think those are the ones that do well because they're saying all the salacious things for people to, you know, quick bites of information, nothing tangible, nothing resourceful, nothing that you can take back with you. It's just all that social media, you know, just like, hey, I'm gonna just tell you what I think you want to hear, type of podcasting when it comes to relationships. Right. I know for us, because I know someone asked me about that. You know, they felt like, yo, the content we provide is super good, but why y'all ain't like well known like that? And I said, one, we probably got to do a little more marketing. That's on me. And two, because we don't cater to the masses when it comes to just throwing information out there. You know what I'm saying? Or just saying the hot thing now. Or when people talk about this 50-50 shit. You know what I mean? Like, we've adamant that it takes 100% across the board. Yes, as a man, I feel like I'm supposed to pay for certain things. There's certain things I feel like I'm supposed to pay for or that I'm supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, get your car serviced. I don't feel like you're supposed to do that. So you have never done it. Like, I've always either done it. Either at one point I used to change all the oils and do all that shit, or I'm the one going to take it to get service. Yeah. You know what I mean? You've gone with me, but I don't remember a time often that you had to go and physically do it. It was changed, right? You know what I mean? It doesn't really happen. You'll remind me, Sean, I gotta get an oil change on the car. I'm like, all right. You know what I mean? You've gotten accustomed to doing those things. You don't take the trash out. I don't believe you should have to do that. I don't do that shit. So, you know what I mean? We got young men in this house. That's their job. You know what I'm saying? It used to be Sean's job. Now it's the youngest job. He's trying to get adapted to doing that. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's like, I feel like certain roles within our home that work for us, I stick to. You know what I'm saying? So, but I don't fall into the salacious topics and thought patterns of others. You know, like we just talked about cheating or different things of that nature. You don't hear a man often say, oh, I'll take my woman back. And a lot of you motherfuckers are taking your chicks back after they cheat on you. A lot of you niggas are doing that shit. You're not saying it. You don't want to feel like a sucker. He's a simp and all this other goofy shit. Like, I've rolled out the parameters and thought patterns of it, thought process of it. But a lot of you motherfuckers are doing it. I know cats right now that said they wouldn't. I know for a fact they did. I personally know for a fact they did. So all that fronting that, you know what I mean, all that fronting, I feel like we try our best not to do. We try to be as genuine as possible. We're giving you our thoughts and what we've gone through. But at the same time, we're not giving you everything, because there's some things we hold to the vest and we keep to ourselves, because that's how we became successful and why we had 13 years married, 16 years in total, going on 17 years of being together in the same space. Have we had issues? Yeah, we've had issues. We've had financial issues. We've had, she thought of cheating on her issues. We had some mental back and forth. We had a lot, having kids, not wanting another child, but one person wanting another child, and we compromising for that. Like, we went through everything we think of in this time frame from 2009 to now. You know what I mean?
You're right. It's been a lot.
Right.
Many different factors.
Many different factors. And having friends that we really rock with, not having friends that we rock with no more. You know what I mean? Like, we done went through a lot. Families, we done watched family members pass away from both sides. You know what I mean? Different, like, key people within our lives. You know what I mean? We've watched a lot of stuff too. Now we're watching our boys grow up and things of that nature. Like, it's been a lot.
Yeah, it's been a lot. So you can't just give it up and say, no, I'm not.
Right.
We gotta have a conversation about it.
Right. And we're not following none of you bum ass podcasts, man.
No.
But we're down to collaborate with something. So just hit us up. And we'll be down to do a collaboration, a little relationship pod collaboration. It'll be fun. You know what I mean?
We always down for for that.
We're always down to talk. Have some great dialogue. We have an episode coming up next week.
Yeah.
With a sexologist.
Excited.
That's gonna be fun. All right, next topic on the list is our saying. This is our podcast saying. Don't make this thing called life and love difficult.
Right.
Don't make this thing called life and love difficult. So why do you think people are making this so fucking hard? In your mind, what do you think?
I think they're making it hard because of all the stuff that they see on social media.
And that's sad.
Fast, grab, and go. Somebody tell you, oh, you need to get rid of him because if he cheated on you once, he'll do it again.
Right.
And now you want to go get rid of your partner.
You're right.
Or could have been your blessing.
Or you're not supposed to be working. The man's supposed to provide everything.
Exactly.
You're supposed to have a soft life and all this other shit. You ain't supposed to do nothing.
Right.
Or your money is your money, and his money is our money.
Oh yes. I plenty believe in that. What's yours is mine, and what's mine is mine.
Or dudes listen to other dudes, man, you being a simp, you doing all that for that lady, all that for that woman. And making this shit difficult, man. I say the one thing we probably do the best is keep it outside opinions out of our inside life. So we don't all that extra opinion. I don't give a fuck about none of y'all opinion, man. I don't care about nobody's opinion when it comes to what we got going on in here.
No.
You know what I'm saying? If you're providing some dialogue or anything of that nature, I know I'm willing to listen to any dialogue. If I come to you, especially as a friend or someone that I trust and that has a thriving relationship, 'cause I'm sorry, I'm not going to nobody single about me and mine. I'm not coming to anybody, period, but I'm not going to nobody single about me and mine. I'm not going to nobody that's in a relationship, but y'all been in and out, hopscotching in that relationship for X amount of years. I ain't talking to you niggas, man. Like, I ain't going back. If you and your lady keep breaking up every couple months, or every time I talk to you, all you doing is complaining about her, I really don't give a fuck about your opinion about nothing relationship with. Nothing.
There's nothing you can tell.
Let's talk about something else. Let's talk about sports, music, something else.
You talk about some news.
You talk about the news.
Not really.
But we're not talking about that shit.
You ain't good at that.
Not at all. Shoot.
Your source is not
valid. Not valid. Folks gonna be quick to say, how you gonna say I'm not valid, bro? I don't want to hear about nothing you got going on, bro. Shit, you need my help. Sit down, let me give you some tools.
Right.
Like, man, come to you for none of that shit.
You're right. But people do make it hard, and I do think it's because they're, always listen to other people.
Right.
Who they don't really need to listen to.
That was deep, right. Damn. But you're right. You are correct. They are just listening to people that they don't have no real knowledge for real.
Yeah, stop listening, folks.
All right. And I'm not saying you can't provide good information. I'm just saying I'm not listening to it.
Yeah.
That's all. I'm not saying you cannot provide good info. I'm just not listening to it. That's all. That's it. You've been hopscotching a fucking relationship.
Might have me hopscotching out my relationship. That's not really what I want. I'm just looking for, a shoulder, someone to collaborate with and see your thoughts.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm with you on that one. All right. Last topic, man, before we get to quick hits, because quick hits are back.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the honeymoon phase. All right. In honeymoon phase, what surprises couples when the perfect version of that couple, kind of that person, of your person, fades a little bit? So that perfect thing that you saw in me when we was just kicking, I know it faded a little bit. I got a little fat, my knee ain't working as good. What did you do? And your thought pattern was like, am I sure I want to keep doing this with this nigga? And that was that first, 5 years? First 5. That first 5, 13 in, that first 5, honeymoon phase. That first 5, did anything about me that you found to be like, this is why I really like this boy, fade? And what did you cling on to bring that back? Or they might not have.
No, it's not. No,
Like
not.
a monkey wrench in the system.
It's really not nothing. The only thing that I've ever said, I was like, I don't know if I want to deal with this.
Right.
Because it has been time early on in our days where I kind of contemplated, like, do I really want to be here?
Right.
And it was because we used to do a lot of arguing.
We did.
And fussing a lot.
We did. Started out, we did.
You know, we were different.
Yeah.
And we butt heads a lot.
Right.
But we overcame that. Mm-hmm. But that was the only thing. Like once
she got some learning.
Whatever. Once that, once we overcame that.
Right. Good smooth smell.
Yeah.
I'm gonna totally agree. We did them early days. We both were. Mm-hmm. We both, and probably more me than anything, were
still learning each other.
Right. We were still learning one another, and I know for me, I was still holding you at someone else's level because of what I was dealing with prior to, and I kept holding that over you, and you had nothing to do with that. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's where what they call healing now. I gotta do some healing. You realize you gotta tighten up because I can't keep holding this woman to what the last motherfucker was doing. Right. I can't keep saying she, thinking, oh, that remind me of this.
Yeah.
Oh, that remind me of that. And
that's
now
how you fish your blessing that way.
I don't know if this is a blessing.
No, it was a blessing, and it wasn't in disguise either.
Let me go deep again. I get it though. I get it. But I got fat as hell.
Blooming onion.
That's right, a fat blooming onion.
He's so blooming onions are good, but I know what you're talking about.
I know I am. But yes. But yeah, I agree. Mm-hmm. I think, but you know what I'm saying? People be like, man, nobody want to deal with all that argument. Yes, nobody want to deal with that argument, but sometimes you got to get to what Trey calls the root cause analysis of things. You got to get to the root cause, and a lot of times the root cause be like, yo, you're both on bullshit.
Right.
So let's have a conversation about the bullshit we on.
Sit down.
Right.
This is tiresome. I'm tired.
Right. We need to figure it out. Right. Right. And that's what we did. We figured it out.
We did. We did that.
Yeah, we did.
And now we happy like bugs on a rug.
Okay. It's a good analogy. Now it's time for a quick hit.
Quick hits.
I need to get a button, but quick hit.
Yeah.
I'll do that. All right. First one. You know what quick hits are. We haven't done it in 2 episodes. Mm-hmm. You know what quick hits are. Quick answer. Mm-hmm. We're not going to expound.
Okay. First thing comes
even though I've been expounding sometimes. So there's been me a lot of times. But,
But I let you.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. The goal is to be better than me. Mm-hmm. All right. So, there we go. First one, coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Yeah, that's a fact. Sunrise or sunset?
Sunset. I think I would say sunset.
You? Sunset?
Yeah.
You guys don't get up in the morning? Well, set. Well, that's night. That's night. Yeah, that's probably you. Yeah, that's probably is more you do. I'm both, though. I'm sunrise and sunset.
Well, yeah, but you're not sunset when I want you to be sunset.
Because I be in the middle of doing something.
Exactly. You always
you want me to sunset. That's what women want you to come to bed. Time to go to bed. Time to go to bed.
Come to bed.
Now you want to give it up. I'm up here working. You should have gave it to me earlier.
But I couldn't. We have day factors.
Sneakers or slides? I'm sneakers.
Yeah, sneakers. I'm sneakers now. One time I would have said heels, but now I'm sneakers.
Yeah. That's when you can't walk in there now. That what happened.
I could.
About fall.
I could. Can't walk long distance, but I could though.
Netflix or YouTube?
Netflix.
Unless I'm listening to my little videos where people be telling little stories.
Oh yeah.
I watch this story. I know this one on you. Summer or winter?
Oh, summer, baby. I can't wait.
Call or text? Text. Yeah, I don't really want to talk. Yeah, I'm kind of over all that talking shit. Gold or silver?
Gold.
Yeah, I prefer gold, but hey, I've been buying a lot of silver. I'm up.
Yes.
All right, sweet or salty? Both. Boy, give me some sweet salty caramel. What?
Yeah, probably both.
Sweet salty. What? Get that caramel. That should be fire. A little pecan. Yeah, a little cluster. Fire. Yeah. Road trip or flight? It's hard. It depends on what it is.
I like the flight because it's quick.
Explain it. You explain
I know.
it.
I like the flight because it's quick, but I also like the road trip because we get to spend time together.
All right. You're so corny. But I do like road trip as well. Stay in or go out? Stay in.
Yep. Yeah.
Sex or sleep? Yeah.
Sex.
You front. You trying to go sleep. You just sleepy anyway. How about a little combination of both? Can I get some sex and then go to sleep? Is it okay for me to go to sleep after sex?
Yeah.
Or can I go to sleep, wake up, and get some sex?
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, we can put it together.
All right, then. Kiss or hug?
Kiss.
I like a hug.
No, I like to kiss.
Yes, you do. Slow dance or cuddle?
Cuddle, baby.
Yeah, she's a cuddler.
That's right. Cuddle after this pod.
Here we go. Neck kisses or forehead kisses?
Neck. Kiss me no forehead. That's a friend kiss.
No, it's not. I just do that to you all the time.
Yeah, in the beginning.
You're right. I get you.
We here now.
We here?
I want no neck kiss.
I mean, you want no forehead
forehead kiss.
Stay up late or wake up early together?
We hold on.
Yeah, Stay up late or wake up early together?
I don't want to wake up early. I guess we gonna stay up late because I don't want to get up early.
You would not get up. I had to be to the spot this morning at 7:40. That joke was barely up this morning. Barely greeted me out the door.
Man, I be trying.
Hold hands or link arms?
Hold hands.
Oh, okay. Yeah, hold hands.
Oh.
That's it for quick kids. That's quick kids. Nigga, about quick kids.
Yeah, we walking, we somewhere, we fast paced, and we linking, you know.
You're right, cause you know I be maneuvering in the crowd.
Yep.
Come on, 'cause these niggas is moving slow. Especially when we went to the Key Sweat concert.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Nice.
That was nice. You had a good time.
I did. Yeah.
I do what I
Tell
can.
everybody about it.
I do what I can to make you happy. You know, we had a good time. But we're not gonna talk about that right now.
But that's what happened when you're blessed. You make your partner happy.
No, you're blessed. I'm not blessed. I'm stressed.
And I make him happy.
I'm fat. I got gray hair.
Well, gray hair is wisdom.
Fuck out.
Be happy of that. It's
I
wisdom.
had wisdom a long time.
This is the real wisdom.
I've been a great elder a long time.
That's what you
See,
thought.
this is the bullshit we be on.
That's what you thought.
Look what we on for the podcast. Anything you want to add before we close this pod?
No, y'all just be good and keep those relationships happy.
All right, everybody. Thank you for listening to Life and Love with
Erica
and Sean. Catch y'all next week. Peace.